Hey guys, it's me, Monster Matt. I've already messed it up, but let's just continue. 3, 4, 5. And in today's video, I have got a new monster to review that has came out in the UK. I think it's been out for not too long. It's been out for a while, but I haven't seen it in many shops. It is Monster Superfuel Subzero. Now, a bit of background here on Superfuel. Monster Superfuel is a rebrand of the Monster Hydro range, which was originally meant to be a non-carbonated kind of Gatorade style monster that was water based and smooth to drink, basically like an isotonic sports drink. And Hydro was one of the very first Monster products I ever had, the same way that Rehab was. It's funny that a lot of the very first Monster products I had weren't actually normal Monster, and Hydro was a bit of a favourite of mine, and I was kind of sad that it didn't sell that well, and it slowly got not so much discontinued, but changed into Monster Supersport. I've done reviews on Monster Supersports before. They had Charge, they had Striker, they had something else sports related. They had football, they had Monster Wrestling, Monster Suplex. I can't remember the other name of the other monster, but they kind of tried this Superfuel, and again, it was a monster that I don't think sold that well. So they've kind of evolved from Hydro to Supersport to now this Superfuel, which unlike Hydro, unlike the Superfuel, is Monster in a can. So they've kind of said, right, okay, maybe the bottle's the thing putting people off this concept, and they've now gone towards a can. So the Monster Superfuel, it's 0 sugar, which I think, to be honest with you, whenever it comes to a drink like this, is a bit of a mistake. I think with it being non-carbonated, you need the sugar behind it to make people really want to go all out and get it. But I suppose on the flip side, Monster are trying to emulate Reign's success. They're trying to do that, that performance energy drink, because obviously this is, supposed to fuel you. It's supposed to be maybe something that you use for the gym, kind of the same way that Reign and Bang and the no carbs company drinks are, just something meant to kind of motivate you to go to the gym and give yourself a bit of energy while you're there. So I suppose that's why they went down the 0 sugar route, but I don't necessarily think it's the best choice, because you need something to grab people, and having sugar inside this might be the thing that would kind of get people more willing to try it, because 0 sugar in something that's supposed to fuel you and give you energy, it's not really a contradiction, but to some people it seems like a contradiction, if that makes sense. So we've got the Superfuel. There is a mean green flavour, which I do have, and I will be doing a review for at some point, but the flavour that I'm going to try today is Subzero. So it's a lovely blue can. It's really nice can design. It kind of looks like a pastel-y version and a more sort of blue version of the old Absolute Zero design, the Monster Absolute Zero. So it's just basically supposed to be the same flavour as Monster, but without any sugar at all. So it's very similar can design to that, and I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm sure. Like I said, I was a fan of the Hydro drinks. I was a fan of the Supersport drinks, but to be honest, outside of my reviews, I didn't buy it particularly that much. That's the thing with these drinks. They're okay to try, they're okay to have once in a while, but they don't grab people like normal Monster does. But we'll read what we have here. We've got metabolic energy. Vitamins B3, B6 and magnesium contributes to normal energy yielding metabolism and to the reduction of tiredness and fatigue. Water contributes to the maintenance of normal physical and cognitive functions and normal regulation of the body's temperature. Wow, I should be drinking more of this water. In order to obtain the claimed effect, at least 2 litres of water from all sources should be consumed per day. I'm learning a lot here. Maybe I should be water Matt 345. So this drink, it touts metabolic energy, caffeine of a natural origin, 0 sugar, a hydration formula, magnesium, and the BCAAs, those branch and chain amino acids that are so important to working out. So they really are going that, that performance energy drink route. But let's open it up here and give it a try, because I'm kind of just itching to see This could be disappointing or it could be great, and I want to know which version of it I'm going to get. You know, this has been chilled to the max. It's been put in the fridge for a day, so it's nice and ice cold, and I I'm dubious about whether I'm going to enjoy this or not. So let's just crack it open and give it a little try. Okay, so first smell, it kind of smells of nothing, to be honest with you. It just has a smell that almost smells reminiscent of Monster Ultra Zero. So just the original Monster Ultra, you know, the white can that has that very citrusy but refined taste to it. Like I think it was Monster's very first ever Ultra drink, and it's a very nice drink still to this day. So it has that smell. So I wonder if they're going for a non-carbonated version of that. We will find out here, because I'm going to give it a try. Actually not too bad. You know, despite this having the smell of an Ultra Zero, it just kind of, its taste is kind of more to me almost like tastes like blueberries or fruit, you know, mixed fruit, like that sort of taste, which I was certainly not expecting. But there is a bit of a strange disconnect here whenever you're drinking it, because you're expecting to be able to kind of taste that, you know, that fizzy Monster drink, because you're drinking it from a can. So whenever it hits your mouth and it feels, you know, it's non-carbonated, it's soft, it's flat, it's a bit jarring, to be honest with you, but at the same time, this is better than I expected. Wow. I mean, it's funny because for this video, I was fully expecting to finally give a rating that was below a 3. I thought, you know, it's not like the hydro range, you know, it doesn't particularly grab me. A friend of mine had tried this recently and said that he wasn't a big fan of it, but I think he was expecting that fizzy, that carbonated taste to it, and whenever it was flat, he just felt very disappointed and it felt very jarring to him. But I was expecting fully to not enjoy this drink, and I thought I was going to have to give it quite a poor rating. But again, it's better than average, which is shocking to me, because like I say, it's just something that it's not the most popular range in the world, and I thought it would be poor. But again, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to say I'm actually enjoying this. In the same way, you know, with this Subzero, with this Super Fuel, you do get to be honest with you, you know, quite a fruity taste to it. You get a lot of flavour in there. It's packed with just fruit tasting, and it's kind of hard to believe that it's zero sugar. You know, like I said at the start of this video, I thought the fact that it was zero sugar, that it was a performance drink, that meant that the drink was going to be a little disappointing. But to be quite truthful, I really like Monster Super Fuel. In fact, you know what? I love Monster Super Fuel Subzero. What am I supposed to say? You know, I thought I was going to be disappointed, but Monster they just hit those curveballs sometimes. Damn it, this is surprising. My fanboyism for Monster lives on, because aside from the Herbal flavors, aside from maybe the Valentino Rossi flavor, they're not, you know, they're not known for doing drinks that are poor. Now that said, I haven't seen Super Fuel in many places. I'm not sure if it's something I'm going to be drinking all the time, although it does feel, just because it's flat, because it's sugar free, it does feel like you're enjoying an energy boost that isn't going to actually make you, you know, it's not going to make my teeth any worse. It's not gonna, you know, cause me to crash later on with a sugar crash. You know, I'm just going to completely throw out a complete surprise here. and I'm going to give Monster Super Fuel Subzero. See, I didn't even bother to learn the name. That's the level of disrespect that I showed to this drink. I'm going to give Monster Energy Super Fuel Subzero 4 out of 5, and that was not what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a kind of a low 2. So 4 out of 5 for Monster Super Fuel Subzero. I will try Mean Green. Hopefully it's going to be bad, because I would love to have, you know, a monster that I'm going to speak badly of, or else I'll be accused of being a fanboy. But no, honestly, Monster Super Fuel Subzero, I would highly recommend, and I did not think they were words I was going to say today. Thank you for checking out my review. I hope everybody's all good. I hope, you know, with like I said this in my last video, and I know I only uploaded it like a day or two ago, but I hope that everybody out there is in a good place right now. I hope that you know, people aren't too disheartened by the things going on in the world. Over the last couple of years, we've had COVID to deal with. We've had rising prices of literally everything. We've had, you know, people's mental health declining quite a lot. And now, obviously, whenever we kind of have tried to get over that, we've had the, you know, the very recent, very serious bad things going on in Ukraine. So I just want to throw this out here again, that I hope everybody's mental health as well. I recommended in my last video something that I do, which is minimizing the amount of news that I consume a day. I don't immerse myself in it all day long, because I think that is what leads to getting obsessed about the news. I just watch a certain amount of it, and then that's me flat done for the day, because that means you're not... Sorry, there's a bird staring at me right now. It won't stop, and it's not too far away from the window. But I hope that everybody out there is just keeping all good, and thank you for checking out this video as well, because it's very much appreciated. Sorry, the bird has really thrown me off here. But like I say, you know, stay well everyone, and just take care of yourselves, and thank you very much for checking out my video, and I will see you all again after a while, okay? Thank you, and take care.